Welcome and thanks for joining me. I'm Laurel Staples, and in this video series, I'm going to be teaching you a specific marketing technique that when you implement it will enable you to attract more clients, make more money, and experience more freedom than ever before. For me, when I think back to building my own coaching business, there was a turning point along the way. There was before I used this technique, when I would struggle to land clients, I wasn't making much income, my marketing wasn't very effective. And then there was after I began implementing this technique. And as I'll share with you in a minute, after was much, much better. This technique will change everything for you. In this video, you will learn the real reason that your marketing efforts aren't translating into tons of new clients for you, what highly successful coaches are doing in their marketing that other coaches aren't, that enables them to create their dream business and their dream lifestyle, and how you can learn to do it too. And lastly, the number one marketing technique that will make all the difference in your business and enable you to attract all the clients you desire. I have worked with a ton of coaches over the years, and the number one question I receive from coaches is, where do I find my clients? Where are they? Where do I find them? How do I attract more leads or more clients into my business? This is the number one question I get. Depending on who you ask, you're going to receive a lot of different answers to this question. One expert is going to try to convince you that the answer lies in Facebook ads. And the next expert is going to say the answer is webinars. You find new clients through webinars. And the next expert is going to say, no, blogging. It's blogging. That's the key to finding more clients. And the next one says live events. And the next says social media, a better website, a podcast. So depending on who you ask, they're going to have a different answer to this question. I knew a coach who had taken to heart what one of these experts had said and was completely convinced that doing webinars was the answer to this question. That was the secret to landing all the clients that she wanted to land. This coach literally spent months creating the webinar, setting up the webinar software, setting up the opt-in page, doing the PowerPoint slides, doing the audio, converting it to video, doing the automation, all of that stuff. Just spent months doing all this. The result when she launched this webinar is only a handful of people showed up, and not one of them became one of her clients. Truthfully, for her, it ended up being a waste of time, and it didn't answer the question, where are my clients? How do I find my clients? I knew another coach who was certain that blogging was the answer to this question, and she did the same thing. She spent weeks and probably dozens, if not hundreds, of hours setting up and populating a blog. It didn't translate into any clients for her, not even one. So what's the problem? Why are some coaches able to use these same marketing techniques, because we know they're working for someone, and they're able to use them to land client after client and make tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars a month, while other coaches aren't able to make a dime? The truth is that we're asking the wrong question. The real question isn't, where are my ideal clients? Because the truth is that your ideal clients are everywhere. They're everywhere. So instead, the right question to ask is, how do I get my ideal clients to notice me? Not where are they, but how do I get them to notice me? Right now, your ideal clients aren't noticing you because your marketing material, that is, if you're doing a webinar, your blog, your business card, your website, your emails that you send out, if you're doing speaking, if you're doing networking, whatever your marketing material is, it isn't connecting. This is what I call unplugged marketing. You're doing marketing, but it's falling flat. It's not doing much to attract new clients into your business. Think of it this way. Imagine that you're building a house and you have all the right tools that you need to build this house. You have a saw, you have a drill, you have a sander, you have a planer, you have everything that you need to build this house. But say that you don't know that you have to plug these tools in. These tools are unplugged and there's no electricity going to your saw or your drill or your sander. Your power tools have no power. If that's the case, how fast are you going to be able to build that house? Well, not very fast. It's going to be a very meticulous and slow process, and it's going to be frustrating and it's going to be overwhelming because your tools have no power. This is just like your marketing. Your marketing tools need power to make them work. This is why you're getting overwhelmed with marketing, because you try one tool, it's not powered up, you don't plug it in, and it doesn't work. So you think, oh, it's the tool. So you go to the next tool and try the next tool, and then it doesn't work. And you go to the next one and it doesn't work. You're trying to implement all these different marketing tools and none of them are working very well for you because they're not powered up. The result is it feels like nobody seems to care about what you do. But when it comes to marketing, it's not just what you do. It's not just the marketing tool that you use. It's how you do it. It's how you power that tool. And when you power that tool, your marketing connects with your ideal client. And what happens when your marketing does connect? Well, for me, I remember the first month that I made a substantial amount of income as a coach. I talked earlier about the pivotal point in my business. And before this point, a lot of the marketing that I was doing, it wasn't powered on, it was unplugged. It wasn't connecting with my ideal client. And I started to implement this technique that I'm going to talk about. And that's when my marketing started connecting. Clients were flooding in, income was quickly increasing. I literally had some people mad at me when my schedule became too full to work with them. When I looked back at my bank account that month, I had made $8,000 that month. Honestly, I was kind of shocked at that point. But I have to say the shock quickly wore off and turned into excitement, and it also turned into relief. I thought, okay, this is actually possible. I can actually make a living doing coaching. Since I started making money as a coach, it's really given me the freedom to live my life on my own terms. For me, I decided that I wanted to live intentionally. I love working from home. I like commuting the 10 feet from my bedroom down to my office. Also, I get to travel where I want, when I want. I'm not a travel junkie. I'm not trying to travel the world. I just have the freedom to go places when I feel like going places. I get to set my own schedule. I get to spend time writing. I love to write. And I get to work with amazing clients. And I get to hike, and I get to play with my dog and spend time with my husband. I just get to live life on my own terms. And I get to wake up in the morning thinking, I can't believe this is my life. I can't believe I get paid to do this. Of course, your ideal life and your version of success is probably totally different than mine. But whatever it is, you can have it. This is not something that I can do that you can't do. This is not for a select few privileged coaches, not at all. You can land tons of clients. You can skyrocket your income. You can work from anywhere. You can make more impact. You can experience the joy and the freedom that comes with a profitable business. Over the years, I've helped tons of coaches do just that. So I know no matter where you are with your coaching business, you can too. Then the question becomes, how can you do this? And the answer is to plug in your marketing, to give it power, to make it connect. And the secret to doing this is what I call mirroring. Mirroring is tapping into the exact wants and needs and desires of your target market and mirroring those back in your marketing material. They definitely don't teach you this in coaching school, and why very few coaches know how to do it. But this is what highly successful coaches are doing in their marketing that other coaches aren't. So in the next video, you'll discover exactly how to do mirroring so that you can start attracting all the clients you want. You'll also learn how one coach implemented this technique and made $8,000 in just 1 week. And you'll get the final step in this process of attracting clients into your business that links everything we'll be talking about together. There's a specific technique for doing all this that will make it work like magic to make your ideal clients notice you and want to work with you. So you won't want to miss this next video because it'll put you in control of your business, in control of your marketing, and in control of your life. Look for the next video in your inbox in the next few days. And for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.